After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Let's it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking right, this one caught.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Arkansas 7, Arizona 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Jukes to get free. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. So Arkansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. The pass rush closing in. He gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Arkansas.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Arizona offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The punt team making their way on the field. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Timeout, Arizona.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Wilson. Grab down the middle, it's Ferguson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Arkansas 21, Arizona 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll test the right side here.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Wilson. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass ball is incomplete.
It's now second down.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He pulls in the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. They can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A second down after that completion. A play action looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get at the line. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And they hand it off to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return. Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's Arkansas in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Hand off with a single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the sideline. It's Ferguson. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Has the 1st down and more. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? going to run it here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
Here comes a handoff. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Arizona.
They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.